All right. Think it fixed itself. Let's see. Hopefully we're still streaming. Yeah, both YouTube and Twitch lagged out. Should be good now. But it did start a new stream. That's I think that's a little unfortunate. Let's see what happened on YouTube. Yeah, so it's an entirely new stream now, I guess. Okay. It is what it is. Let me see something. We got it to work on the left side. I wonder why it didn't work on the left side. Or it does. It's like very... No. See this? So do I just have to increase these values a bit? On the false state. Might be a little too much, but I want to make sure this works. Twitch eats up your metered internet? I didn't know that. Okay, so yeah, it seems like we're teleporting. We do want to make this a little bit more seamless. I actually don't know why it's not working on the right side, though. Like, next to wall is still running. It seems like last wall on, it's equal to vector 2 dot right. Let's just see this. It's weird how this one. Wait, let's see. Last wall on. Inner jump. In our movement, no, that's fine. If wall jump block, that's fine. What is this? This happens in our jump state, which is not important. Oh, I'm so dumb. There we go. So 10, yeah, 10 is too much. We're gonna put that back at 5. There we go. And another thing we want to make sure of. Yeah, it's like we teleport. Eventually, it would be cool to add like a state for this, like a climb state, like a transition, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. Let's go back into enter state. We'll set this to... I think 5 was fine. But yeah, we're facing the opposite direction. Let me see. Is it under player animation that we set that to? set those values. Yeah, we could set. Oh, we could set motion.x. Let's try this. Instead of moving the player, or instead of like globally moving the player, we could just set their global their motion value to like maybe 10 or 20 just to push them forward. That could be something. So we go into exit state again. Or wait, no, that was enter state. It just has to be a little bit. This should be minus equals. And 10 might be a little too low. I'll try 20 actually. It's a little. That's too low. 100. Actually, our max velocity is like around 70. So let's try 50. We just need enough to get them forward. So it would be a cool idea to have transition animations, but you know, that's like a lot of work, you know. We wouldn't need a hitbox though. Like we already have, like the code is already there. Like we already know we're about to enter that corner once this happens. So you know what I think I could do? On top of manipulating the motion, we'll also manipulate the global position. And I mean, eventually what we can do is replace this code here with a transition animation. Like, yeah, we would manipulate the player's movement and their global position, but then we can add an animation on top of that. So, you know, they're like, I don't know, climbing in some way. But for now, we'll just leave it like this. What did we do? 5 or 10? Let's do 7. No, it still seems like they're teleporting. I don't like that. We could add a timer to like make them walk a little bit more, but let's try 4. Maybe we'll set this to 70. That's a little better. The transition is still a little weird. It seems like the... Yeah, actually... Another thing that I'm gonna do is if the player already presses move right, then we won't do this. So if not, move right input. Actually, we should do both. If they're pressing right input, there we go. So this is what it looks like if I press up left. This is if I just press left. And same with the right side. There we go. And then if they press left, actually we should do both. So actually, let's do this instead. Let's get rid of this. There we go. So yeah, it looks fine for the most. I still don't like it too much. It does look like we're teleporting. If I do press up left, it looks perfect. So I wonder, wait, let me see something. Let's print out the player's motion. The climb state. So I apologize if I coughed into the mic. That was an accident. While in state for the climb, let's just print. It's such a subtle thing, but I want to perfect it. So no. $69. So yeah, we would have to add a timer if we want to make this look seamless, like this, which I don't want to do right now. So we'll leave it this way for now. Okay, cool. So what is next on the agenda? What I want to do in the force dash function, let's get rid of this here. What do we do? Yeah, in our force dash, I'm gonna give the player the ability to dash again. I think we actually run this in dash. We say can dash is equal to false. We want to set can dash equal to true, but in our dash, we could just put this up here instead. There we go. So we can dash after we've been force dashed. Oh, and another thing that we want to do is if we dash into this object, we want to. I thought we already do it, but maybe not. We're in the. Yeah, we're in the neutral state, but we're not forced into the neutral state from the force dash. So that's our problem. Wait, let me see. What are these cubes on the screen? The cubes are just to show like where the player is gone. It's what I use to like analyze our distances. So like, you know, to see how far we dash, or like if we're always hitting the same exact position. So like, you know, if I dash from here, I know that it should always hit that spot right there. Yeah, it's mainly for just me seeing our player's position in a simplified way, rather than seeing like numbers of specific global positions, you know. And it also helps with level design. Like if I know that this is our max distance when we dash, like if I know this is our max distance right here, I'll put a wall right there, or I'll put a wall right here, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, let's see. We're not forced into the neutral state when force dash is equal to true. So let's see. When we enter our manage collision, in manage collision, what we're gonna do is oh wait, in activate node. For our force dash, we write force dash node. I guess we would have to have a variable called force dash. Because right now, I think force dash is already used. So like even when you're in the force dash, well, even when force dash is equal to true, it's still true while you're in the dash state. So let's just see when it's equal to false. Oh, force dash. All right, I'll see you around, Adam. Thanks for stopping by. What do I use to note down ideas and track my progress? I use sticky notes. Yeah, these are all my sticky notes. Or I'll write stuff here and then, yeah, like scrap them. These are all my like scrap notes and stuff like that. Yeah, I like sticky notes because it's like, even if I'm not working on my game, it's also a constant reminder, you know? Like if you use something like Trello or like, yeah, just any like note or like even a notebook. I use a notebook as well, but the thing about a notebook is when I write something down, it's not as common for me to like look back at those notes. Whereas with sticky notes, you know, you write them down and now they're right in front of your face all the time. So if like I have a reminder, I'll put it right there. I used to use sticky notes. Like if you have Windows, there's like sticky notes. But yeah, I prefer actual sticky notes. Almost as a nice as my segue to the sponsor of my life, Milanote. What is Milanote? Let's see. I use Trello from time to time when working with people. Yeah, so I would assume Milanote is kind of similar to Trello. What is my setup? I mean, it's not much of a setup. I can show you guys. Oh my god, my desk is messy though. You guys are gonna like shit on me a bit. So I mean, here, let me see if I can move. Oh no, my camera disconnected. What's going on? Let's see if I can fix this. I hope my stream is still running. So yeah, it says it's still running, but the camera, for whatever reason, doesn't work anymore. Deactivate, activate. There we go. Yeah, this is my setup. And that's my laptop right there. I have it connected to these monitors. That's an Alienware. Alienware laptop. It's kind of old. It's from 2016, I believe. And yeah, I mean, I can tell you, like, my keyboard is like the Corsair K70 or something like that. And I have a Logitech mouse. It's fine. The only thing is that some of the hardware seems to like be slow. Like my computer crashes from time to time, and it's slightly annoying. Like I guess that's my biggest pet peeve. I'm probably going to run this laptop to the ground, but I don't think it's going to last for long. So like I would say like maybe I would say another year before I have to get a new laptop. If you ever get a free week or something, can I try making a day in the life of the game dev? Yeah, sure, I could try that. That'd be pretty cool actually. There's not much, like, I feel like you guys see what the life of game dev is. Like, all I do is, here's like my typical day. I wake up, I stream. Either I do administrative stuff, so like other projects, like making a website, or like, something along with like just administrative stuff. So if that's marketing or like talking to people, stuff like that. Then I do game dev, which you guys see. Then I'll go to the gym, and then I'll try to stream again. So I try to stream twice a day, and then after my second stream, I'm usually burnt out, and I'll just play video games with my friends. And then in between that, like if there's it depends on the day, but I'll do like food delivery too. So if I'm like, it's not like I guess it's usually when I'm doing commissions or something is when I'll do food delivery or freelance work, but I haven't done freelance work in a hot minute. So yeah, that's like the schedule typically. But yeah, it would be cool to record that. Okay, so what were we doing? We were trying to figure out where our force dash is equal to false. It's false after we exit the dash state, and then yeah, okay. So I'm trying to think. we might have to have an enter force dash. That might be necessary. That way we can handle when we enter the force dash. So we can enter a force dash from a dash. Let me see something. State logic. I only think we can enter. Trying to think of the best way to do this, because we do it at the exit state. If we are in a dash, we would run it. We could set force dash. Let me see if we could do this. We could set force dash to equal false right after we've dashed. It might not be a problem. Let's see. You've had your current PC since 2020. It's a Dell Optiplex 710. It's from 2015, but the guy bought it from. But I bought it from Amazon. Upgraded it to an Intel Core i5, third generation, 16 gigabyte RAM, and a 1650. I see. It's from 2015. So you haven't had any. Is it? It's also a desktop, right? So mine is a laptop. I see. Yeah, so mine is a laptop, and I feel like, the hardware of a laptop doesn't last nearly as long because, one, the ventilation is not nearly as good. So like, your laptop is heating up a lot faster. I don't know if you noticed, but my laptop is flipped upside down. And it's flipped upside down so that the heat rises out, because that's where the vents are. And sometimes I actually put a fan on top of my laptop because it gets hot. It's just a hacked way. So yeah, force dash. What we could do here is in our exit state, force dash will not equal false here. It'll equal false after we've dashed. I think we might have actually we might have done this before, and it might have messed us up. Let's see. Where's force dash? Force dash. This is on the entrance. So hopefully it works. Whoa. Who thought this was a good idea? I don't even know what's going on. And so let's see. Force dash, if force dash is equal to false. Force dash, when do we set the global position? force dash is equal to true, we put our player in the neutral state. We set our player's global position to this. And we also do it on forced dash. That's the, I guess, the concerning part. We're setting it to true. Oh, and it's not equal to true. So it's back to false right here, and we're still in the forced dash. Okay, I see. So we can't do it there, but I guess we could do just enter. We could create a variable called enter force dash. Welcome back, Adam. Yeah, I could get a laptop. I do have a laptop stand. It just doesn't have fans in it. And it does work. Like actually, I feel like my heating is fine, but that was before I figured out how to like manage the heat for my laptop. So like now, what I do is I have this. I don't do much gaming anymore. You know, when you do game dev, it's not as common. But I have like I made this little little contraption. It's connected to like a AC adapter. I just literally just pop this on top of my laptop. Just blow on it like hot soup. That's also a good idea. How's it going, William? Welcome. So yeah, I think we're just gonna make a force dash variable. That'll simplify things for us. Or will it? Who knows? So yeah, what we could do here is we'll just say var enter forced dash is equal to false. And what was it in our exit state? So I guess if we're already in the forced dash, maybe we'll still want to do it, I think. Curious, how big in memory size is your game so far? So I believe it's a little bigger now. The last version was, I think, around 200 megabytes, but I do have like a lot of extra files in the game, like a lot of duplicates and stuff like that, or files that I don't even use. I would say it's probably around 100 to 150 megabytes. If like I optimized everything. That's pretty low compared to other games out there. Yeah, I mean, Godot is pretty good at like managing like resources. So yeah, like I feel like if I made this game with Unity and it had the same exact like mechanics, the game itself, or like even Unreal, like I feel like if I used Unreal, the game would be, I don't know, like maybe close to a gig or something. I'm actually curious to see how big Celeste is. Celeste is 1.2 gigs. Around 1.2 gigs. I have a lot. I need to catch up. I'm pretty sure their code is pretty optimized. Okay. And one thing that's interesting that a lot of people don't know, something that takes a lot of memory is sounds. Like just having a bunch of different sounds in your game takes up a lot of space. So what were we doing? If we're gonna put in the force dash, there could still be some problems with it. Well, yeah, we'll try it out. So I think we already made the enter force dash. So yeah, what we'll do is in the force dash function, and say enter force dash, or maybe we'll do end force dash or force dash. Oh, thanks for the follow, Lexo Gaming. All right, I'll see you, A98. Peace. Or maybe I'll see you in my next stream. Like, I stream later today. And you're already awake. Who knows? So if force dash and enter force dash is equal to false, this will run no matter what. But now I'm thinking, force dash is equal to true. We're resetting the player's global position. When would we want to set force dash equal back to false? Yeah, I think we could do this. So let's go into our dash again. We're gonna keep force dash equal to true. Leave it the way it was, and then in our exit state, where was it? I think we put it here. Did we? I think we commented it out because it's I don't see it here. Let's just make sure we got the same results here. Yeah, so it's the same thing. Currently, whoa, let me get out of here. If we dash through, nothing happens. So what we're gonna do is let's see. In our state logic, when we go from our, let's see, in the false state, when we ask if force dash, we change our player into the neutral state. What we'll do is in our, we could keep this the way it is, or we could say if enter force dash. But for now, we'll go into our dash state. And let's do this. If enter force dash, change state to states dot neutral. How hard is Godot on a scale from 1 to 10? If 5 is the average, I would say... Actually, if 5 is the average, so if 5 is like Unity is typically the standard. And if you're saying how hard is it to get into, I would say it's a 4 or maybe a 3. I would say it's a 3 compared to Unity. Hard to get into is what I'm saying. When it comes to like how difficult it is, managing a project of the same scale as like Unity. So like, let's say, you're trying to make an FPS in Godot compared to Unity. I don't know. I feel like it might be the same. It's kind of hard to say. It's really subjective. Like, my personal opinion would say, hey, it's easier, but I'm sure someone using Unity would say Unity is easier. Don't know. So yeah, and thanks for the follow. Whoever that was, I missed it. R1 less, or yeah, I don't know how you pronounce that, but thanks. Oh, welcome back, Louis. So entered force dash is we actually never set this value to true, so we're gonna do that in our force dash. Let's do that now. Enter force dash is equal to true. Oh, and if we do this, well, let's just see. So we'll enter force dash, and I think in our dash we're going to say enter force dash. Yeah, I'll check it out, Louis, after the stream. I guess we could put it here. Let's see if that fixes it. Whoa, what is this? Okay. So we messed ourselves up. Let me see. Enter force dash is equal to false when we're in the dash state. Oh, but we need to make sure it's false. Otherwise. Oh, wait, what? Can't do that. Yeah, I guess we would put it at the end of our dash. Well, I'll just put it right here for now. I don't want to embarrass myself. I'm not going to do that. Enter force dash is... Let me think about this. I mean, we are setting enter force dash here to true, so I mean, we could do if enter force dash and then in force dash. These both are set to true. Let's see. We should clean up this code a bit. But for now, let's just go back into our dash again. If enter force dash is equal to true. Alright, let's try this again. So if we dash into it, for some reason, it doesn't seem to work. At least not yet. We kind of just, whatever's happening here, I don't know why. I don't know what we should do. Let me look at dash again, or state logic. I feel like I'm a little slow today. Like this shouldn't be too hard to figure out, but we're like so if entered force dash, we change our state to the neutral state. From there, in the neutral state, we are exiting the dash state, and that's when we set force dash back to false. So what we should do is go back into the exit state for dash. Hey LB, honestly, I don't stream to I don't know, and I don't want to keep fulfilling people's requests. You know, if you have any questions, sure, but if you want me to, you know, act like a clown on stream, I'm not going to do that. My day's been pretty good. It's still starting, you know? We've been streaming for how long? We had our previous stream, it was like an hour or so, an hour and a half. And, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we've been streaming for like 3 hours now. Oh, wait, no. I'm tripping. Like 2.5 hours. Almost 2.5 hours. No, just 2 hours. Let's see. There we go. One thing that is slightly strange, but actually maybe it's not a problem. Let's see. If I dash into this, our starting position is right here, but if I were to just jump into it, our starting position is right there. Actually, it might not, let's see. Oh my god. Can we... Yeah, our position is always right here. I can't tell, it might be a little inconsistent. I'm trying to make sure we're always above that gray box. Seems like it's fine. So yeah, my stream crashed like a little while ago, so that's why you only see it for 50 minutes, but if you go back into the history, you can see that there was another stream right there. Do I have a favorite genre of music? It really depends on like my mood, I guess. Like right now it's lo-fi. Alright, I really like listening to lo-fi while I program, and since I program for like, 80% of my day, I guess that's my most listened to genre. But I do like, like if I go to the gym, I like listening to rap or like metal, like stuff that like pumps you up. And then if I want like like bands or like stuff with like lyrics that I like, I would say yeah, it's also rap, but it's also like there's this band called Parcels that I really like. They're an Australian like indie band. They're pretty good. So yeah, I think we got this to work it works properly. I think there is we're in the neutral state. And so what we could do is when we enter the neutral state, make our player invisible, similar to how we are in the portal state. Oh, and I've seen that we got stuck right there. Let's see. So we're entering the neutral state. We don't know what our previous state was. Oh, but we do know if enter force dash. If enter force dash is equal to true. Or just if let's just do equals true. Yeah, so it's like that for me too. I mean, we're we're like a product of like our parents. So like my parents were really into rock and like grunge music, like 90s music. So yeah, 90s stuff has like a pretty I guess pretty big influence on the music that I like. Although I don't listen to 90s too much, like casually. Like I said, metal is more for like the gym, but I still like it. But yeah, how would I react to what? So if enter force dash is equal to true, we'll just say visible is equal to false. If I ever got 100k subs on YouTube and got a play button, how would I react? So I probably wouldn't be, getting 100k subs is a lot of work. So, the closer I got to it, I probably wouldn't be nearly as surprised, right? So, like, if I just got it, if someone just gave it to me, if someone gave me 100 subs, I think I would be excited about it, but I would also feel like I didn't earn it, Because, like, getting 100k subs is, like, something that takes a lot of work. It's as if like someone if someone gave me $100,000, of course I would be like very surprised, but that's something that's like so unrealistic, or like that doesn't happen. Oh, Rob Zombie! I used to listen to that Rob Zombie. Like I remember listening to Rob Zombie when I was in the in the car ride to school. Or like Rob Zombie, and I think his old name was like White Zombie or something like that. Did I rewrite on your last video title? Are you gonna stop streaming? No, I don't know. YouTunes. My last stream just crashed for some reason. Oh, thanks for the follow, Goku of color. Okay, so yeah, we're invisible for now. Yeah, Louis says a bit much here. Oh, no, yeah, I'll be streaming. I don't think I'll ever stop streaming until the game is like done. And even then, like I love streaming, man. It's a lot of fun. So if it's not this project that I'm streaming, it'll be something else. I was actually thinking of streaming. I don't know. I was thinking of streaming video games, um, but that's like a whole different game. Like usually, playing video games is like, I guess it's kind of something private. I don't know. I think it would still be fun to stream, but I'm bad at like the game that I currently play the most is Valorant, and yeah, like sometimes I'm so bad, and I would hate to would hate to share that with people. But one game that I would like to stream is there's this game called RimWorld, which is like my favorite. It's one of my favorite games. I wouldn't mind streaming that. It kind of feels like programming because you're like trying to optimize your colonists. It's like if you've ever heard of freaking Dwarf Fortress. It's like Dwarf Fortress, but with more graphics and stuff. Oh, thanks, YouTunes. I was just thinking about that the other. Like, I don't have any goals to be, um, like a famous. I mean, I will say like if I became like a popular streamer, that would be cool. But I don't like. It's not like the main goal. It's just it's kind of like like killing two birds with one stone. I'm working on this game, so I might as well make some fun out of it. Um, so yeah, RimWorld is a lot of fun. I don't have too many hours on it. I think like maybe let's look at my Steam. I have like maybe 500 hours on RimWorld. So it's not my most played game, but I think it's because I've played it. I've like um, I played it so much, and I think I've looked up how to like optimize everything. So there's only so much you can do. The best thing you could do now, like I used to watch this streamer he plays RimWorld and he just does challenges to make his game even harder. Um, so yeah, I could try to do that. That's the only thing that's fun about RimWorld these days. Unless they made or like they have mods too, but I already have all the mods that I think are fun. I didn't even know Rob Zombie makes music anymore. I know he directed like what did he direct? He did didn't he do one of the Halloween movies? Hellbilly Deluxe. I think I remember that one. Let me see. Hellbilly Deluxe. Yeah, I remember this one. This is the one with Dracula, right? Oh, Dragula. Living Dead Girl, Call of the Zombie. Yeah, I remember all of these. Super Beast. I think I had a CD too. And I know he had some songs when he was called White Zombie that I liked as well. But yeah, I was so young, I don't even remember. It's kind of funny, like it's literally just what your parents listen to, and you become associated with it. No one brushes my hair. I don't even brush my hair. Oh yeah, I remember. The only song I actually remember is it's called Thunder Kiss 65 from White Zombie. Oh yeah, but what I was trying to say about like becoming a popular streamer is I'd be afraid if it like messes up with my like with my personality. I hope I wouldn't like lose who I am. You know, I feel like a lot of streamers might. I don't want to say corrupt. I don't want to say they become like corrupt or anything, but yeah, I feel like they become different people. So yeah, at the exit of our forced dash, we want to make sure, or I guess at the exit of our dash, let me think about this. Once we enter, I mean, we could do it in our dash, in the entrance of our dash state. Literally just say visible equals true. Alright, I'll see you, Louis. Yeah, same. That's actually one of the reasons why I stopped watching. Well, sometimes I'll still watch popular streamers, but for the most part, some popular streamers kind of like make me feel weird. So we actually don't enter. Before we enter the neutral state, I think what we should do, or while we're in the neutral state, we should wait for the neutral state timer to actually go off before we exit the neutral state. Because I think when, let me see, where do we do this? In our neutral. Yeah, it was like, I don't remember who the streamer was, but I remember because they're like so popular, they can say whatever they want to their viewers. Like they'll be disrespectful to their viewers, and I that was like something that turned me off. You know, because they have so many viewers, they're like, oh, I could say whatever I want. But who knows? Maybe that would happen. Like, I mean, I'm not a popular streamer, so I don't know. But like, if that happened to me, what if I did the same exact thing? You know, it's like something that's. It almost seems like it's out of your control. Not out of your control, but if you don't have the, if you're not conscious about it, you might act differently. What did we want to do? Oh yeah, state logic. I feel like during this stream I've talked so much, but I haven't done much coding. But I guess that's fine. It's still fun. We're still making progress. In our neutral state. So right now, if dash input or if can dash or dash input, we're saying we'll dash immediately. This is technically true, but if this is the case, what we'll want to do is, let's do this. If you know, what we could do is speed up the process. So let's do this. If enter neutral or if enter force dash, we'll do that. If can dash and dash input, we'll say you can enter the dash state. So So we'll have to make sure that can dash is set to false in force dash. But then over here, else if force dash, we're gonna wait for do L if not neutral state. Then we'll enter the dash state. And we will return here. Return here. It's gonna be hard not to change, but if you have the heart with everything you do, then I think you'll have a good chance to become a top coding streamer. I learned a ton from your coding. Thank you. Yeah, it would be cool. So I'm reading this book actually right now. It's called Atomic Habits. I'm sure you got. I've brought it up a few times during our stream now, or like in the past stream, and it's like, you know, it's the little things that you do to like reach your goal. So like, you know, you make like small, you know, marginal changes to your life, and it like has like a huge like exponential return. If that makes sense. And one thing that they say is to like fall in love with the process of what you do rather than the end goal. So like your end goal, like let's say hypothetically, I wanted to become a top streamer for coding. My goal shouldn't be to be the top streamer for coding. It should be to just love coding, or love streaming, love coding, and then and if you reach your goal, that's awesome. But if not, it's fine, because you know you're still happy from doing the thing that you love. So if not neutral state, we change our state to the dash. Oh, you just bought the book. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a really good one. I feel like it's like most of the time when you read these kinds of books, they're not really telling you anything you don't already know, but it's kind of nice as a reminder. Like, I feel like I'm not gonna like while I'm reading the book, I'm like, oh, I already know this. But the thing is, like, it kind of like subconsciously feeds your brain, and it's like nice to remind yourself all the time. Like every night, I'll read like just one section. So like, it's like what, like usually they're pretty short. It's like 2 to 3 pages. You read one of those, and then you know, and then I go to bed. I feel like if I was a teacher, like I don't know, like not a professor, but like if I was a professor, or like a high school teacher or something, I feel like I would force kids to like, not force them, but like encourage them to read those types of books, you know? Like, even if I was like a math teacher or something, I'd be like, okay, kids, today's assignment, you don't have to do math homework, but you gotta read this book, you know? I feel like that's what English teachers do a lot of the time. I remember my English teacher gave us like a bunch of, you know, there were like fictional books that we read, but sometimes they were like fictional books with like a moral to the story, or like how to live life and stuff like that. I remember my English teacher in, I think, junior year of high school, they made us read, or what did they make us read? I don't remember what they made us read, but they made us watch what's that movie called? Dead Poets Society. And it's kind of cool. Like, you know, he was kind of teaching us like, hey, don't conform into society, or like, you know, just be the best possible you know, something along those lines. It's kind of cool to be exposed to that as a kid, rather than being forced to learn like, you know, grammar or something like that. Well, grammar is important. I feel like giving kids like those life lessons is probably more important, because you could always learn grammar along the way. And I mean, before that, we were always learning grammar, so it was a nice change. So if not neutral state, change state to dash. Oh yeah, we need to make sure dash input is not true here. What is it? Force dash. Oh, we actually don't use can dash or dash input set to true. So this is probably perfect. Oh yeah, that's also good humor. Trying to be, you're being their friend and all of that. It should be like, yeah, programming should be fun, or learning something should be fun. So, it still seems, because we were handling just a dash state, we have to handle this for all states, I think. We're in the neutral state. Jump. Okay, so yeah, I jump and then I'm in the neutral state, and then I'm forced immediately after we're in the dash state. So maybe dash input is set to true somewhere. Let me see. That's weird. Let's look at our state of logic again. I think it's cool that I sometimes pull some kind of meme video on. Yeah, that's so wholesome. I feel like I would do the same exact thing if I was a teacher. Like, yeah, make it fun. I had another teacher that I feel like no one liked him, but I for some reason I really liked him because he was so motivational, and I think that was something that I needed in college. I took it was also a class that I didn't really need. I needed it was like a statistics class, and we needed it for our comp sci degree, but we only needed to take the first his first class, and then I loved his first class so much that I took his second one. Not that I didn't need it, but I needed like one more math class, so I decided to take his because it was so nice. And yeah, it was a hard class, but I loved like how half of his lecture wasn't even teaching us. Yeah, it was Dr. Coleman. You remember, William and I went to the same school. Dr. Coleman, he was like, half of his class was just like, hey, you can do it. Hey, just put in the work, and that it was nice because like none of my other professors ever did that. So we're still forced into the dash state for some reason, but I didn't handle every single case. What was that for? That was for wait, no, that was for the neutral state, so it should have worked. Let's look at our neutral state again. Yeah, he really did care about his students. And he gave so much like extra credit. He was like, "Hey, if you just do the work, I'll give you a good grade." So maybe let me get rid of this for now. Neutral state. Let me see if we set neutral state to false somewhere. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. Maybe you were my maybe you're Dr. Coleman or his brother or something. That's exactly what I like in my teachers. And I think if I ever taught, I would probably try to do the same exact thing. Did you miss anything, Adam? No, we were. I mean, I guess it depends on what you consider important. There's not too much going on in the programming aspect right now of the stream. I'm kind of just like chatting with everyone here. It's just me struggling to figure out what to do with our. We're trying to like force our player into the neutral state, which they are, but then they're not in the neutral state for too long. And you know what I'm gonna do, really quick? I'm gonna set our neutral state timer to 1 second. Oh, what the hell? It is 1 second. What is going on? Is there another neutral state? Oh wait, I think we use a neutral state duration variable. Neutral. Where's duration? Duration. Yeah, neutral state duration. Let's change this to 1 second just to make sure, because it does seem a little too fast. Okay, so it is correct. I'm just a little, or like, my brain doesn't know what 0.2 seconds is. But maybe we should increase this by a bit, because let me see our teleport timer. Our teleport timer actually might be 3 seconds, or 0.3 seconds. Duration. Dash duration. Bounce exit duration. Neutral state duration. Yeah, it is 0.3 seconds. Teleport portal timer is 0.3 seconds. So let's see. What we could do is in the entrance of our neutral state. Why is there a philosophy tag on this stream? Mainly because I would love to talk more philosophy. That's actually how I started streaming. I remember being on Reddit, and like my first stream was me just doing game. Like I actually didn't even show my game dev. It was like me on my phone. I had the camera on my face, and all I did was like say, "Hey, let's talk philosophy," and it was like a really cool stream, and it's actually what got me. Like that's my favorite part of like my favorite conversations on streams are things like this, you know, like talking about our teachers or you know talking about the bigger things in life. So I would like to talk philosophy, but it's more of like just an option for people. It's not like it's the main goal. I think if we talked too much philosophy, I would never get anything done on stream. So let me think about this. We're forced into the neutral state. So depending on what has brought us into the neutral state, we can manipulate how long our timer is. Since we started here, what we can do, let's do this. For now, we'll say this, and we'll put 0.3 seconds, and then I don't know, we could just do this for now. Will there be another stream today? I don't know. We'll see. I wanted to go to the gym today, but kind of stuck on fixing this mechanic here. So yeah, this is 0.3 seconds now, which is a little nicer, and we can dash into it. The effects still need to look a little nicer, but you know, it's almost exactly like a spring, except it's a dash. And then let's see what it looks like if we go through the zip line. It does look a little buggy. No, it's not buggy, it's just it doesn't look clean, you know. We'll have to fix that. Oh, we have to remove the jump button from forcing our player to exit the dash. I'll do that next. Whoa! Wait, actually, what's going on here? Okay, so there's from the zip line, we're going into the neutral, and then into the fall, and then because we're in the neutral, we're waiting for that timer to go out, which is not ideal. So we'll fix that. Yeah, it most definitely will be a hard game, but it will be fair. So if you're still new, if you're new to platforming, hopefully it won't be too bad. So right now, what's happening? Let me see. What is happening in our state logic from the zipline state? Because right now we're going from zipline to neutral. Oh, I see. So we should actually do this. We'll immediately go into the dash state with dash input, and then if enter force dash, we'll enter the neutral state. That's what it should look like. Let's try this again. What's the name of the game? The game is called Memory. So you're on Twitch. If you look at my profile, you can find the link to the game. It's on itch, but it's also on Steam. So yeah, it still looks a little weird, but if we go over here, yeah, now the dash is fine. Oh, what was that? We dashed twice there. Yeah, it's not available on Steam yet. That will change pretty soon. But yeah, if you want to play the game, it's on itch. But it's an older version of the game. You know what? I do want to try releasing this game. Maybe, okay. Today is Saturday, the 22nd. I'm hoping, let's do it by Friday. By Friday, I'm going to try to release another demo. Is the ball mechanic new? No. I mean, are you talking about this one? This is a zipline mechanic it's actually older. It's older than the teleport mechanic. I don't know if you've seen the teleport mechanic, Neo. I'll share it. Oh, you've seen the teleport. Okay. Oh yeah, I've been struggling to update all the titles. But yeah, this is the zipline, and it's an old mechanic, but I am updating it. You'll see that here. So now you dash out from it instead of just jumping out. And instead of dying from hitting like spikes or something, instead they're gonna be these arrows that force you to dash in a specific direction, or they'll take you out from the orb. So here you'll see, I get forced out. But you can also jump in. You can also dash out from it. Oh, thanks, Sazo. And you can catch it again. So yeah, the whole point is to like catch the orb or like race against the orb. So this is not going to be the design of this room, but I'm forced out of the orb. I can catch it again, go forward. Let me see if we can beat this level. Oh, I died here. Whoa. Global position on zipline moving node. We need to make sure that we are resetting our states for our player, because right now we're grabbing our zipline moving node, and this shouldn't happen because this object is already getting deleted. When you die in a room, we delete the room, reset the room. We grab the directory, like we grab the file location, and we spawn a new instance of the room. So I'll have to fix that. I probably won't do that today, but I should write it down. Reset. A quick fix for this would be to reset the player node as well, so like create a new instance of the player. But for now, we've kept it like this, where the player always exists, and it's only the rooms that get reset. Oh, I forgot. Whoa! What is happening here? I promise this usually doesn't happen. I think it might have been because we moved their player. Let me make sure. Yeah, that is strange. Oh, you know what it is? It's we're renaming this. This is let's see. The file name and like this is an example of why we need to make our room names consistent. Right here it says it's room 66, but the file name is actually room 65. So what I will do, let's see if there's a room 65 in our demo. It's probably because we have a duplicate of the same exact room somewhere in our game. Let me see, if we change it to 65, does it save? Yeah, so 65, where are you, 65? Yeah, 65 is over here. So let's delete that. So yeah, we'll have to... Originally it was that you had to jump out from these, so the distance that you traveled after exiting the orb was a lot shorter. But now, I mean, we could still do it because we have 2 dashes, but it's going to be harder to manage. Goddamn. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's even possible to beat this room here. Unless you're really good at the game, like I am. Oh no. Crap. I'm not that good at my own game. But so yeah, I think next stream. Wait, let me see if we finished everything. Yeah, we fixed the forced dash. We fixed the idle. We finished everything that we wanted to during the stream. I think the next thing to do is I guess we'll reset all of our variables. And then do some level design. So if I stream again today, it's going to be level design. Strictly level design stream. I don't doubt it, William. If anyone is going to be, if I had to bet on someone to get the top of my leaderboard, it would be you. Oh, that's pretty cool that they have Game Maker. I feel like maybe you mentioned that before. No, maybe not. Oh, damn, U-Tunes and William. We'll see. I'll have to. You know what? I have to make like a server for this game so that we can like publicly display who's on the top leaderboard. I am afraid of hackers though. Like I feel like they could easily hack the numbers. So I feel like, yeah, I'd have to figure out some sort of anti-cheat. But it would be pretty easy to set up a server. Maybe Steam could handle that. I know they have their own servers for some stuff. But yeah, I am going to head out soon, guys. I'll stay online for a bit just to hang out. I won't be doing any more programming. Maybe I'll do a speed run of what we got so far, and we'll end it at that. Oh, that's pretty funny. I wonder if you can still like. Can you still use it? Because I know they switched to subscription-based like service. Yeah, subscription-based service. I think if you had an old license, you were fine, but don't quote me on that. I don't know exactly how it works anymore. Well, you know what? Let's try to do a speedrun right now. So I can't beat the game. But let's see what the max room we can reach is. So I'll leave it up to the end of the portal room because yeah, once we reach this room right here, I'll call that the time. How many levels are there currently? So I'm close. So in total there are about 100 rooms, but I don't use all the rooms. I think in the demo that I'm gonna be releasing, it's going to hit maybe 40 rooms in total. There's basically like 5 rooms showcasing each mechanic. And then there's one final room that has like every single mechanic. Alright, so you ready? Alright. So if I press pause, you'll see time is 0 minutes, 0 seconds. Yeah, we don't have strays, but yeah, we could also record my total deaths. Alright, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Oh no. I think if I dash, I'll get through faster. But I have to be careful to dash through another room and kill myself. Oh no! Oh fuck! I thought I could reach it, but I think I have to do this. So you might see on the bottom, like there are some like cases where you don't have to run into, like there's extra spots, like right. Wait, no, not here. I'll show you an example. I can't talk and you know speak. Oh fuck, no. So right here, you can either do the long path on the right, or you can go through here, and it's a little faster. Oh, you guys didn't hear that. That might have been the first time I swore. I only swear when I play video games. Video games make you violent. Oh no. Demonetized. Oh no. You think I make money doing game dev? You know that the dash portal is a little slow. You guys have an advantage after me because oh no. Because I'm gonna make the game easier for you guys. Oh no. Yeah, we'll have to fix that room on the bottom left because it's a. All right, that's it. That's time. 2 minutes and 28 seconds. That's what we got. But yeah. And a total of 5 deaths. Yeah, it's not bad, but you know, I developed the game. I've playtested these rooms so many times, so I obviously have an advantage, and I know exactly how the mechanic works. You should put a switch for the teleporters to change direction to make it more complicated. You know, someone suggested something similar, and I think it's a good idea. I'm just worried, like I don't want to confuse people, you know. Like I want to make it as basic as possible, at least right now. And I think for the later levels, once they like subconsciously know, you know, like how to play the game, then I could add some more, like, you know, it shouldn't be random, but the switch should be like, yeah, like you said, there should be a switch so that you can like, it's more like of a puzzle rather than, yeah. I think the person who suggested it said to make it random, but I think having a switch would be a better idea. And you would have to figure out, you know, hey, if there's like 4 levers on the wall, which one do I have to pull to make sure that I get through correctly? Yeah, that's a great idea, Neo. I'm actually gonna write that down. By the way, Neo, where were you yesterday? I was watching Chachi play Warzone, and I didn't see you or Jay online. You guys were sleeping at like, it was like 1 o'clock on a Friday night. Levers for. Oh, they're coming over today? I know she told me that they're doing something tomorrow. But I don't want to impose. I would like to visit. Maybe not today, but I do want to visit you sometime. Let me know when you have like a. All right, that sounds good. Let me know when you have like a barbecue going on or something. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I don't know if I'm going to start another one today. It is getting pretty late. But yeah, if you are interested in, like, if you want notifications, here, I'll send the link. I think actually it's in the description, but I'll send the link up either way. Here's the server. Where's Notepad? I need to update the Discord as well, so that there's like we can make some roles. So like if you're a developer or you're learning to program, stuff like that, or if you want notifications on when I start streaming, you can do that too. Lately I just I'll just put into the stream channel, hey, I'm streaming. That's it. But yeah, I'd like to make it more official, make it more pleasing to the eye, all of that. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you around. I'm gonna put the stream ending like little screen on in case something happens. But yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll see you at YouTunes. I won't. Don't think about my 5 deaths. Yeah, I'll try not to. Peace.